What's going on, Capricorn? Welcome and welcome back to my channel. This is Down to Earth Tarot. Please hit the like button, subscribe for daily Capricorn readings, and be sure to comment down below. Leave your birthday, where you're watching from, and your sun, moon, and rising. Ooh. Okay, Capricorn. And the only thing that I ask for you to do on this channel, of course, like and subscribe, but mainly take what resonates and leave what does not. These readings are general, not personal, so don't force them to fit if it doesn't fit for you. Please check the playlist. Looking at the situation that is on your mind currently, before we get into this, there was this and this. What is this uncertainty? What is this uncertainty about an investment that you made and whether or not to proceed? Okay, Capricorn. Lots of Pisces lately in the readings. We see it again here with the moon, the Ace of Coins, Cancer with the railroad bill, and Scorpio, Taurus with the Judgment. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Gemini. Major investment. Should you stay? Should you go? And when I say go with the free man here in the reverse, it's a completely turning your back to a situation and leaving it right where it is. Leaving it right where it is. But because of all that's been invested, the time, blood, sweat, tears, years, when we think of Pentacles, right? 7, 4, what is that, 11 years and something? Really being hesitant about just walking away. But I also feel like with this walking away, Capricorn, there's something freeing about walking away, or the idea of walking away from this person, place, or thing. That you have this tied to, and if not familial, right, related, married, have children, there's a financial tie to this situation. And I repeat, a desperation, a dire need to be free. Free with the 8 of Knives here in the reverse. Shout out to the Capricorn tapped in, born in the year 84. Free with this free man here. Shout out to the 70s babies that are tapped in. Yeah, free. Note, and when I say leaving a situation where it is, notice how the door is still open. Didn't even take the time to turn around and close the door. Not looking back. So contemplating leaving a situation, person, place, thing behind, and knowing that when you leave it behind, Capricorn, you are not looking back. You cannot look back. You cannot go back. And it makes me think of Lot's wife in the Bible. That when she turned around, she turned into a pillar of salt. And if you look here, which I'm not gonna mess these up, let me get it's the 8 of Cups. And you can see the little trail of salt behind him. One of the reasons why this is one of my favorite decks. Love it. Oh, here it is. See? Notice how his eyes are closed. Even if you wanted to look back, you need not. That it would only really, I feel like it would only disgust you. But there's something that you are very passionate about. Someone that you are very passionate about. Something very exciting that you are willing to put the work towards. Drop this all together and put forth all of your effort and energy that has your attention. And I'm going to say this, and I don't think I've ever really felt like this any other day. I'm going to strongly suggest that anybody that is watching this reading, you go and watch the 2 previous readings from today, the premiered video and the one from this morning, because it's really it's happened to be like one long reading, or it could be for the right person. There's a major opportunity. I feel like that has been revealed to you, or you have found something out that I feel like has made you very uncomfortable where you currently are. Uncomfortable enough where you would be wanting to turn your back and leave something behind and really be focused on something else. Like I really feel somebody obsessing over whatever this new opportunity could be. And you know what, the 7 of coins, let me turn her around just for the sake of what I'm about to talk about. For my athletes that are watching, it almost looks to me like somebody just being a little bit out of breath the way she's bent over here. Yeah. Or like in volleyball, getting ready to set yourself up, preparing for your next move. That's exactly what it looks like to me. But knowing when you make this next move, there's no room for second guessing. There's no room for regretting and going back. When you make this move, Capricorn, you understand that you're going to have to make the move. And I feel like the move is very successful. Again, check out the previous 2. I feel like the move is extremely successful. You know that. Some of you already experiencing some of the success in this new area, new thing, new person. But understanding with this new thing, opportunity, this old thing must go. And I want to know what happened. Something has happened that has opened your eyes, that has brought on this major change. And man, should I just leave this entirely behind me? Should I leave a situation entirely behind me and take on this new opportunity where there's a lot of opportunity, a lot of potential? And when I think of the Aunt Caroline or the Wheel of Fortune, it makes me think of a period of new beginnings, cycles closing, but we choose to close cycles. It's a choice. It doesn't just happen. It's a choice. And new things, new beginnings, like wiping the slate clean and really making a new slate for yourself. Because understand, she's planting seeds here, the 7 of coins, and we see things growing. Okay. But here we see everything fully in bloom here. It's the previous reading for me, y'all, in this one. It's the planting the seeds, deciding, making. Did I do that the right way? No, I don't even remember. Planting the seeds, making the moves, being motivated by whatever has been discovered, found out, and doing it, taking this opportunity, or staying where you are comfortable, which for somebody who has tapped in, things have been feeling hella stagnant, like things are not moving. And notice how we see both of the 8s in reverse. Shout out to the Capricorn with an 8 in their birthday or born in the year 88. Somebody is tired of feeling stuck and like they are not moving in a situation or with a person at a place, in a place where there has been no progress. Things have not been moving. And then something has taken place or is going to take place to open up your eyes and let you know that it is time to make a move, make a serious change. What was this betrayal? Or rug being pulled out underneath you, Capricorn, that I really feel like was the last straw, or is the beginning of the end of a situation for you? If it's not a betrayal and somebody whispering or saying ill things behind your back, to keep you stuck in a certain place or to even take you down, it is that somebody has been watching you, Capricorn, seeing you grow, seeing all of the things that you have done, all of your potential, and offering you an opportunity. And with this, a choice needs to be made. Now, to this card that has been flipped over since we've been... the repeating number. Please drop the repeating numbers you've been seeing. 8s and 4s. The 4 of air, the 4 of pentacles. You have been thinking about this situation for a while. I feel like it's not that you don't know what it is that you're going to do. You're afraid to actually make the move. It's something you've been thinking about for a long time. Making this move, making this change, tying up these loose and moving on. Somebody's been thinking about totally uprooting their life and moving, relocating, saving up money, working multiple jobs in an effort to move. And I feel like it's the moving that is scaring somebody, that once they leave, they're not coming back. Or that you'll never see or hear from certain people again. The 6 of coins, the Queen of Cups, the King of Air, big Leo energy, 7887 in the house, and an ending. An ending due to lies, betrayals, being stabbed in the back. So you already know what time it is. So you are just totally uncomfortable. You know it's time to go. We see that. You've been thinking about this for a minute. But it's high risk or a gamble. I feel like it's more uncomfortable, Capricorn. I feel like it's not a lack of capability. Clearly it's not. Clearly it's not. That hasn't been in not one reading. I feel like it's the uncomfortable factor, the leaving behind what is comfortable. And then it's the risk factor. The risk factor, the having to do things in silent and or in secret. I'm feeling for the person, though I don't have a degree. I'm feeling for the person who is thinking behind leaving the career behind or the place behind that they've always wanted to work to go somewhere else. Like there's something, even though there's something better here, you see that, you know that, you're being told that. It's absolute. There's something like bittersweet about this departure or this moving on past this. For someone, it's just a situation has clearly run its course with the Aunt Caroline in the world. It's just time to move on. You've reached the ceiling where you're at. Another situation I feel like is a situation where something or someone is feeling like something is unfulfilled. Like they didn't get to take a situation as far as it could. But I feel like that's exactly what this is a situation has gone as far as it could possibly go. Or this is the beginning of the end of the road. And needing to let go of a situation. And we see this needing to end something. So getting multiple signs. See, when you're not supposed to be somewhere, you'll get multiple cues that it is time for you to go. Swords in the back, betrayals, abandonments, people talking about you. And notice her looking behind her back. We started with the 7 of coins falling out, her looking behind her back. But even the crouching down and laying low. Crouching tiger, hidden dragon. Kind of, yeah. Ready to make your next move. Feeling like it shoulda, coulda, woulda. But I feel like there's been multiple signs that something new needs to happen. And notice how both of these people are outside of these churches. There's a need for you to go, but there's this pull for you to stay, Capricorn. And that's that looking back and being salty. Excuse me. The looking back and wanting to stay. And I feel like there's a part of you wanting to be loyal or not wanting to be seen as disloyal here. But deep down, you know it is indeed time for you to close this door. Clearly, time for you to close this door and move on. That something else, a better, grander, is waiting for you, and you've seen it. It's February. It was a Capricorn that said, I had a dream. I've been to the promised land. You've seen it. You've seen what's coming next, or again, what your next move is. You thought about it a lot with this Four of Knives. And again, having all the signs. It's the deep feelings of feeling like you're abandoning or betraying someone by taking this opportunity. Especially if this is a place that reimbursed you for your school. I feel there's a person that went to college for something that is feeling like they are dishonoring themselves, or what the work, the effort that they put into a company, their degree, the time, that is really bothering them. And really, it's time for you to move. You can feel that it's time for you to move. There's opportunities being, presented to you saying that it is time for you to move, that you have outgrown, you've outgrown this situation. You've done all that you can do. There's nothing left in the soil here. Everything's come to bloom. It's time for you to close it up, pack it on up, and move. Excuse my alarm. I repeat, pack it on and move. Some of you are asking to be appreciated in a place that's already let you know that they can only appreciate you so much, or where you were at. But now you've outgrown that. This need to just move on. Full steam ahead very quickly, and take these opportunities. And this alignment here that continues to come out, this Aquarius energy with the star, the grandchild, right? Some of you, there's an opportunity here, financial or otherwise, that isn't just setting you up for success, but your children, their children. There's a life-changing little opportunity here. But this need to separate yourself. Separate yourself. We've seen this period of isolation coming up recently in the readings, especially today, and change. There's a distance yourself from what is familiar. And you already know what it is. The two's repeating, and we've seen a lot of that lately. But yeah, it's time to go, to change, to walk away. 11:11, and upon you walking away and doing something on your own, things coming together. But yeah, unfortunately, Capricorn, I feel like somebody's trying not to hurt someone else's feelings, as well as trying to avoid a certain level of hurt on your end. That's really holding somebody back. And this also wanting to be patient and wait for the right time. Somebody may be missing out on an opportunity here, trying to wait for the right time, when the time is now. And I also feel like, and I said this again in the previous reading, that whatever this new thing is that you are thinking about, a need, the nines, shout out to the Capricorn, born in or graduated in the year 99, being very quiet about this new thing as you need to do it alone. This is something you must do alone. And we see it here. You may have been talking to other people about it, but there's something, again, what you've been thinking about doing on your own, as you've been thinking about it a long enough time, I need to make that move. Do something on your own. Be quiet about it and watch these opportunities pour in. I feel like somebody's being held hostage by their own fears. But there's somewhere that you need to leave, Capricorn. Leaving it, needing to move, to take on new opportunities. And not only that, you will be happier elsewhere. Happier. So not just physically, mentally, spiritually happier. New opportunities. Traveling, moving on. But the snake's doing new things. Back to that ancestors, the transition. Yeah. There's something that you know, there's a place, person, thing that you know that you need to leave behind, move on from, because you have outgrown it. Or you are beginning to realize that you are outgrowing a situation. And a need to focus on what is coming next. Because I feel like the vision is very clear. That you are stuck somewhere else. And there's other opportunities elsewhere. Your wishes could be granted somewhere else. You could make these things happen for yourself. But it is the choice to do something different. It's like this internal struggle with whether to stay or whether to go. And go alone and make things happen for yourself. Make new connections. I feel like meet someone new because something isn't working out here. There's a situation. You're leaving because you don't trust someone or something. Yeah, it's a lack of trust, but also this energy of understanding and knowing that you are capable of doing something much more and bigger and better. Period, point blank. And also being in this very creative space. Okay. The moon, the sun, yeah. Being in this time of alignment for lots of positive shifts. You know exactly what time it is and what you need to do, Capricorn. That is all I have for you in this reading. I'm not going to drag it out. Please let me know it resonated for you. Hit the like button. Subscribe for daily Capricorn readings. Drop your birthday. Let me know where you are watching from and your sun, moon, rising. And family, I will be tapping in with you very soon. Keep it real.